Hi everyone. We're going to take a look at styles in Microsoft Word and why you might want to use them. Let's take a look at this document and we'll use styles to give it a visual and organizational structure, one that will help you navigate your document and will help Word create your table of contents. To format text as a certain style, just highlight the text, look for your Styles section. On both Mac and PC, it's right on the Home tab, and select the style you want. Since this is the title of my document, I'm going to format it as the title style. We're not going to worry right now about what the style actually looks like in terms of font or size. We'll come back to that later. Next, we have the name of our first chapter. So let's set that to be heading 1. Then we have the name of the first subsection of that chapter, so that should be heading 2. And you see how you can end up with a hierarchy of heading levels depending on how your document is organized. Any other text in the document is going to be automatically set to the normal style. So if you accidentally set some of your body text as a heading, just set it back to normal. So as you can see, I've gone through and set all my document elements to use styles. And I can tell because as I click into a section, I see a style highlighted here. So I know what style this text is using. Now we're going to look at all the cool things we can do because we've done this. The first thing is that we can now easily make document-wide changes to formatting. Let's say I want all my chapter headings to be bold, gray, and Futura font in 24-point size. If I had manually set the font and color for each one, when I changed my mind later, I would now have to go back one at a time and fix it. But because I used styles, all I have to do is right or control-click on the style I used and say Modify, and make my changes, and I will see those changes reflected throughout the entire document. Changing the style here only affects this one document, but if you do want these changes to apply to every Word document you create, just click on this Add to Template box. Another huge win for styles is that it lets you automatically generate a table of contents. To do this, you go to the Insert menu, and then Index and Tables, and then Table of Contents. I'm on a Mac, but on a PC, you look for your References tab, and then Table of Contents, and there's a link that says Insert Table of Contents. The rest of it works the same. We see that the Table of Contents will show everything styled with the headings 1, 2, and 3. So for us, that's going to mean our chapter names will appear in the table of contents and also our subsection names. If we only want the chapter names, for example, we can reduce the levels shown here. You can also pick what kind of formatting you want for the table of contents. When it's all set, we just say OK, and you will see that it magically creates the table of contents for you. Now let's say you add to or edit your document and the whole thing gets shifted around and all the page numbers need to be updated. All you have to do is right or control-click on this table of contents and say Update Field, and then update the page numbers, and it will fix the page numbers for you, which is much easier than doing it by hand. You can also use this table of contents to navigate your document. Let's say you have new content to add to Chapter 3. You just click on the page number in the table of contents, and it will bring you there. One other important benefit is that using styles in your document makes it accessible to people with visual impairments who use screen readers. They navigate a document by the styles it uses, and if the styles are missing, they're not going to be able to read it, or at least not easily. If this document is going to be shared with the public or put on a website, for example, it's really important to use styles. Even if you're creating a PDF from this document, using styles in the Word version will help make the PDF more accessible. So we hope you see that using styles in Word can make your life easier and your documents better. Good luck, and let us know if you have any questions.